When most people hear responsible AI, they immediately think of ethics guidelines, compliance checklists, or technical safeguards. That framing is understandable, but it is incomplete. In real workplaces, AI does not first change ethics or policies. It changes how work is done, how decisions are made, and how responsibility is carried. This presentation reframes responsible AI at work away from tools and toward the practical reality of decision making, authority, and accountability once AI becomes embedded in everyday professional activity. Most conversations about responsible AI focus on the technology itself or on high level ethical principles. These discussions matter, but they're not where most real world failures originate. Organizations often adopt AI responsibly on paper, while still experiencing harmful, confusing, or contested outcomes in practice. This happens because the framing ignores how decisions are actually made once AI becomes part of everyday work. In most workplaces, AI does not arrive as full automation. It arrives as drafting support, analytical assistance, or recommendation systems that promise speed and efficiency. Professionals remain formally in charge, but the conditions under which they work change significantly. Responsibility is changed less by formal roles and more by how work is performed under time pressure with AI support. A critical distinction is often overlooked. Using AI is not the same as deciding with AI. Using AI can be procedural and low risk, such as for drafting or summarizing. Deciding involves judgment, weighing trade offs, and accepting consequences. Problems emerge when organizations treat AI assisted outputs as decisions while assuming that human presence alone guarantees responsibility. These issues are not new. Decades of research on decision support systems and automation show consistent patterns. Under time pressure, people defer more to automated outputs. Decision aids reshape how options are perceived, not just how fast tasks are completed. When systems are shared, responsibility becomes diffuse. Modern AI amplifies these effects rather than introducing them. As AI becomes embedded in daily work, its outputs often become the default reference. Human involvement shifts from deliberation to validation. This creates the appearance of control while weakening genuine judgment. Responsibility does not disappear, but it moves downstream, making it difficult to reconstruct who actually decided what when problems occur. Organizations frequently rely on review and approval steps as safeguards. However, reviewing an output does not guarantee understanding. Approving a result does not guarantee ownership. Under pressure, these steps often become procedural and accountability becomes tied to process completion rather than informed judgment. Policies and principles operate above day to day work. Decisions happen inside workflows. AI changes how analysis is done, how confidence is formed, and how options are framed long before policies adapt. This timing gap explains why policy first approaches often fail to prevent responsibility drift. Responsible AI at work does not mean eliminating risk or preventing all error. It means that when something goes wrong, responsibility is cleared, justified, and defensible. This requires clear decision ownership, explicit authority boundaries, and accountability that still functions under pressure. Decision making structures are not neutral, they are designed intentionally or by default. When AI is introduced without redesigning decision authority, responsibility becomes implicit, fragile, and contested. Responsible AI therefore begins with decision and authority design, not with tool selection. Awareness alone does not change behavior. Training alone does not prevent responsibility drift. Organizations must intentionally design how decisions, authority, and responsibility operate once AI becomes part of everyday work. Without this, responsible AI remains an aspiration rather than an operational reality. If there is one idea to retain, it is this. Responsible AI at work is fundamentally about how decisions are made and owned. Tools matter, but responsibility is shaped before technology is deployed. That is where the real work of responsible AI begins.